Telltale Games are responsible for such classics as The Walking Dead, and
that's about it.
That's about it.
They've done some other stuff. They've done like Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, and
something like that. Apparently, yeah, the back catalogue is full of like 99 games or something on Steam, and it's just like, yeah, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna stick with the
It's all really mediocre. I think like when they went into Walking Dead, that's when they
came into the
struck gold, I guess you say.
And now they are like pretty much the #1 game company for point and clicks.
Yeah. Also like adaptations maybe.
For comic books.
Comics anyways.
Yes.
Their new game Fables, their new game The Wolf Among Us
Fables
is based off the popular comic series Fables. It's about Big Wolf.
Yes.
He's a big bad wolf from like Three Little Pigs, Riding Hood, or the fairy tale. It's based on fairy tales. Yes. All these fairy tale characters living in the real world.
Yeah, so it's all set around in New York City, and it's all around all these fairy tale creatures or people.
Yeah, living amongst mundanes. They call us humans mundanes.
Yeah.
Mundies.
Mundies for sure.
Yes,
yeah.
They're all like covered up by like some spells and stuff. So like we can't really see them obviously, but the human fairy tale characters live among us, and like the obscure fairy tale characters like Three Little Pigs and like frogs and whatnot, shit like that. They live in like a separate part.
Yeah, which is the farm. But the farm, they don't need to stay on the farm as long as they take a spell called Glamour. And then it makes them look human.
Yeah.
Which is,
I guess human eye.
It's an improvement. Yeah. So yeah, but apart from that, it's a very good detective story.
I think Telltale's they've knocked one out of the park again.
Yeah, no, it's really astounding how it's just really noir, but not feeling noir.
It's funny because the synopsis of the game is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it takes itself so seriously.
Oh, definitely.
That you actually do feel for the characters in the situation.
Oh yes, definitely. Like as soon as you say it, it's like, oh, Fables, and it's like, oh god, well, it's about fairy tale people. I don't know, it looks lame.
I like tell this to like our friends, and they're like, nah, can't get into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds so ridiculous, can't get in. And I'm like, play the game or read the comic, it'll turn you around.
Yeah, exactly. It's
good.
Yeah, they're game changing.
Yeah.
I thought that Big B was a great character to play.
Yeah.
From coming off Lee, who was kind of like this blank canvas that you could just play with. Big B has a backstory, and it's not a pretty one.
Yeah, he's the whole redemption story, because the big bad wolf
He's bad.
He eats people, he blows down houses, he's bad.
No, he's
and he's been living in the human world for like hundreds of years since they came to the real world, and he's trying to like redeem himself by being the sheriff of Fables.
Yeah, exactly. And but he's still got that little bit of
if you get him over the edge, he'll fucking get you.
Oh, he will try and eat you, and that's what I kind of like about all these characters. They look human, they sound human, all the common traits they are.
It's such
human.
a good play on the characters.
Yeah,
it's so good.
It's so original that I would never thought that all this stuff is it's just illusion. This is all just make believe, but they make you feel.
It's so played so deadpan. That's just so great.
Yeah, I definitely love the mirror scene. The mirror, and he's trying to think of things that rhyme. It's like mirror, if you're able, can you tell me about this fable?
Yeah.
And it's see, is it that hard?
Is that hard? Yeah.
But
I think enough about the storyline and the character. I think the visuals for the game are more of a technical achievement. You look at it and it's not really, but it's way more free flowing. The controls are better than Walking Dead.
Yeah.
It's more freedom, and it's like you were saying, it was a detective story. So you have to find all these clues.
Yeah. Instead of just a survival story, which
Then again, it's only the first episode.
Yes.
We don't know what else is gonna bring. Maybe at the end it might turn up shit. But for now, what are you gonna give this?
So this is just the first episode.
Yeah.
And 4 more or something. In a total of 5 chapters. This one being called Faith. These characters just made me feel like I was actually talking to legitimate people, and that ending for the first.
Yeah, it's a twist ending.
Very twist ending, and
it makes you want to play the next one, right?
It makes me want to. It makes me proud that I actually want to carry over and actually am committed in finding people in this story. And only a few games have like the opportunity to actually have the audacity to try and go that far into making a player think like that.
That's why it's so like disappointing to hear people so dismissive about it.
Yeah,
when they don't know what it is.
Exactly. Well, don't judge a book by its cover.
It's the world we live in.
It's fairy tales, book by cover.
But what do you think?
I would probably give this a 7. Only because some of the controls were a little bit iffy while playing on PC. It's point and click. That's the way it's meant to be. It's just really kind of hard when it's like, I gotta go the 3D kind of view of it. You get used to it after a while. Also, that Q mashing button. I was getting a little tired of that shit.
Especially the one how you have to wait. You have to hit and you have to.
Yeah, but apart from that, it was a great game. I'm probably giving this a 7.
Yeah.
7. I'm giving this a 7.
I think it's a bit too early to give it an overall really big score.
But
for now, I think I'm gonna give it probably a 7.
Well, I mean, even though, the starting chapter for this was just
very strong,
brilliant made. Not like the first episode of The Walking Dead had a little bit of this stuff happened. It was just introducing the characters.
It was
Walking Dead.
It was like it took till the second episode of Walking Dead.
Yeah,
and it was like, holy shit.
Where all this stuff is happening. Oh my god, I want to play more.
But with Wolf Among Us, in the first episode,
straight away
at you.
Yeah, no, it's a great game for a great adaptation to a comic book. But yeah, that's The Wolf Among Us. Please buy it, because Telltale are great game designers.
Yes, and please don't be so dismissive of this game. You don't know what it's about, don't judge it.
Yes, definitely. But in the meantime, may all your games have a profound story-driven effect on you.